Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2. We are gonna be continuing from where we left off last time, and yeah, I was supposed to go talk to the crew, see how everyone's doing. I guess since I'm here, I can speak to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
True.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I got Paragon points for that. I was just trying to be like, not a dick, but I guess I have to be. Alright. I kinda wanna do that over so I could like... It's fine, it's whatever.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Aw, that's sweet.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Okay, cool. I guess we could chat for a bit.
I always have time for you, Commander.
Investigate. I think we had like
I better go.
most of that conversation already. I don't know.
Talk later.
Let's head up front and talk to Joker. Ship's a bit bigger than the last one, so
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back. Shepard and Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
okay.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Okay, cool.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Zaeed is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay, so I guess like whenever we take out a different crew, he'll have something different to say. That's cool.
Ever think about
My
the
eyes are
Normandy and the
really
trouble we
red.
got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Hmm. Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I guess I could talk to the AI.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Okay, cool. Location?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Great. What about this
How
one?
is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Okay, cool. Resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Okay, then.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, so that's the armory. Does that to tech lab. Who's in here? Oh, Morton.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Okay.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful.
Smart.
Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Hmm.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more.
Ah, so he likes a
Enjoy
challenge.
Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
That's cool. Let's see.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Okay, cool.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Hmm.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage.
Wait,
took water, tissue
Kirahi's
samples from
the
Krogan
whole
colonies.
line. Ooh, what the hell was that? Right, the whole line guy, right? That's who Kirahi was, if I remember correctly.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirahi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operations.
Yeah, he
Still able
did.
to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding.
Wait, did he say cloaca?
No offense.
If you guys know what that is, well, that's kind of funny.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Hmm.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
I really gotta get that
Designed by
fixed,
Solarian
man. That thing
science
has got my
team,
face
deployed by
messed
Turians
up.
against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Okay, but I mean, they're going extinct. I guess that's probably because they keep like fighting each other and stuff.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Alright, bro. Oh. This looks kind of cool. So does this one, but it's like Cerberus teamed, and yeah, I don't really feel like walking around with like Cerberus teamed armor, honestly. It still keeps telling me that I have one more upgrade, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I guess I don't got the ship upgrades unlocked yet either. Where does this lead? Briefing room. And alright, so I guess we need to go to deck 2.
No messages for you, Commander.
Well, right before I leave, let me check my not those. Um, hmm. I guess we could start from the bottom and kind of work our way back up. I don't remember if there are like people down here or not. Alright, that's locked.
I just heard collectors hit the Ferris field.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing
Right.
Find him
Anything
in-
else?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Those things I need to find. She said something about finding them on Omega, right? So I guess I should get them before I leave. Let me check. Should I have skipped over that and see if that's what she?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings
I
we
bet you
mentioned?
could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Right,
Anything else?
Omega.
Will do,
Yes.
Commander.
So I think I'll get those before I leave, maybe. Let me check down here really quick, make sure there's no one down here, even though I don't think there is. Yeah, down here, pretty empty, but there's like a sleeping area down here. I guess one of the crew that we're getting is probably gonna be down here. And we got this engine thing. Alright, so I can't go that way. Oh, Zaeed's back here.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Varakan. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
That's exciting. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, so he kind of tells stories, but he doesn't really have much to say other than that. We just came from there. Oh, same thing. Alright, so let's go to the crew deck. Yeah, a pretty big portion of this game is gonna just be like me talking to people, honestly. Just like the first one.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Hey, this is my ship. I can go wherever the hell I want. I think this is Miranda's office, yeah. Hello.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's up? Oh,
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
So I don't have enough money for any of this right now. But I think these are gonna be pretty important. So yeah,
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
we're gonna wanna look into that for sure.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Okay.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
So
minute, Miranda?
you're kind of a
Of course.
snitch.
I'm just finishing an operation report.
Well, I guess she's just doing her
Yes,
job.
Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Okay, but I'm not Cerberus though.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered?
Yes.
Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Okay.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I see.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Huh. That's interesting.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Ah, I see.
You talk about yourself like you're just
Okay, we had that, like...
You are who you
That's
are.
easy. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you
Anytime,
later.
Commander.
I keep getting Paragon points all the time, just because I'm trying to be nice to my crew. It's a bit annoying, honestly. Gotta be meaner.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Camp.
Right, that's the docks lab.
Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a mother station there?
Oh, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Ship upgrades?
Got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, the armor, medbay, and guns are what I want to like get upgraded. Scanner's not that important.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Alright. What else can I ask you about?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against the Collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Okay. Crew?
The Cerberus crewmen giving you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Good to know.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Hey, don't cut this conversation short, dude. Alright, I guess I'll leave it at that then. Alright, so that was Garrus, Miranda. Zaeed doesn't have much to say. I think that was the entire crew, right? And we also talked to Morden. Yeah, that was everyone. So what we should do is head back up and go to a mission. We could either do a side quest or pick up a new crew member. Doubt I'll have enough money to get that stuff that they wanted. I guess I could check and see how much money I need. Yeah, why not?
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
That was cool. Alright, so I'm looking for the marketplace. What? Okay. I like Rotarians even less now. Food is that way. See if this guy has what I'm looking for. Is L what?
Welcome, human.
300
What can I
something
get for you?
something
What kinds of things do you sell?
or the other.
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride.
Why does this
my
guy have a
prices are the
cigarette?
lowest anywhere
It's
on
kind
the
of
station.
weird.
You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day.
What do you mean? I
Take a
didn't.
look at my kiosk if
Oh,
you want to buy anything.
we were like, I have things to do. And I was like, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, that looks dope. But as I said, ship upgrades come first. That looks even cooler. I think that's the like Dragon Age themed armor.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepherd Memorial flame on Torfin. Authorities issued warnings, but
So, yes, find flesh.
What the?
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
I tell you.
Contact Caillette box offices or buy direct from the afterlife.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gabon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
That was random as hell. I think this is it. Oh, heavy skin weave. It's gonna give me more health. Yes, please.
This should come in handy.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. That's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying.
Oh, I should have done this before.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale.
Dude. That's my fault. Alright, let me see if I can buy like that armor still, if I can still afford it. think I might get the Dragon Age one. Or should I get this one? Both of them look really cool, but I think I like the Dragon Age one just a tad more. Pretty sure I could get it from down here, right? Yeah, so I guess when I get back on the ship I could like get that one. Alright, so we got some shopping done. Could probably leave now and just like head on to a new mission. Alright, let's go do ourselves a mission now, shall we? Oh, I gotta buy fuel as well. This is the Help Zaeed mission, recruit the warlord, Citadel-Mass thief, investigate the Overlord project, which I shouldn't do until the end of the game. Yeah. Let's check out the Citadel, and I think maybe in the next part we might just like go do the Zaeed mission, then recruit the convict maybe. But yeah, let's get the thief first. We can also see what's going on the Citadel, because I haven't been there in a minute. It's kind of cool that we could like fly around now. It's pretty dope. Let's bring Miranda and Garrus. I only got 2 points, so I'm gonna save. Can I not like change my armor from here? I guess not. It's fine, I'll do it next time.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Wait, what?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Okay, cool.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What? Heist.
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
She's kind of hot. I don't think she's a romance option though. Dude, that is cool.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb.
Jesus Christ.
The yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Bro, I love the fact that this universe is technically like hard sci-fi. I mean, it kind of feels Star Trek like, but it's hard sci-fi. Like what he just explained is fucking physics, dude. Like, shit. I've been watching The Expanse recently. Like, I finished the last season, and dude, just like how realistic they kind of treat everything, and like with physics and stuff is pretty cool. I mean, sure, the tech isn't like super advanced in that show, isn't too far off from like what we have today, but still. And like Mass Effect is like way more advanced. They've got like artificial gravity and like energy shields and stuff, but they still like try to make it as hard sci-fi as possible. That and like Halo. Whereas I feel like Star Wars and stuff is just like space magic, which is kind of whatever. Oh, so we can listen to it anytime. That's also pretty cool.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of...
Why does her face look like that?
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ain't trying to be rude, but like she looks like a doll.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Don't really know why I bothered talking to her.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I kind of am.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
Cool.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you. Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful in my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
Screw the Council.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're alright. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight.
Yeah, I'll probably
Anyway,
speak to
something else you
him.
need? Or can I get back to work?
Yeah,
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
okay.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tayseri ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Huh. Okay.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Elvina? Don't really see the point in talking to you right now. Kinda learned everything I needed to from the...
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty
That's
high.
so random, but
Sorry
okay.
you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
Excuse me?
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No, I...
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor!
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
So I can get like fish. Look, honestly though, I don't feel like spending money on any of this stuff. I don't I don't care. Like none of that's important. Honestly, I'm more concerned about upgrading your ship so we don't die when your time comes. Which apparently is a thing.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Huh. So we have the most ships now. It's kind of interesting how change things just like change like that. Hey, can I accuse this guy of something?
Human?
I understand you sell hunting supplies. I'm interested.
Why would human scavengers need guns? They only strike when their prey is weak. Like that time the Citadel was attacked by Geth and you killed the
Excuse
council.
me?
As I recall, you had a fleet here to protect the Council. Sovereign blew right through them. Too bad your admirals didn't ask us for help sooner. At least you've got us here to protect you now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're gonna help me by selling these weapons at cost. Because you know humans are the best defense this place has right now.
Fine. You've got it. Now buy something and get out.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Go to hell.
So I'm just like out here being a
So
dick.
what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit him.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2
No,
credits toward a new game.
I don't. That's kind of interesting though. It's like a GameSpot employee. Oh, there's a club. Doesn't really seem to be anyone in here that I can really talk to though. I can't dance, but that was kind of embarrassing to watch when we tried it on Omega, so we aren't doing that again.
People want to hear your story, Shepard.
What do you want, woman?
Khaleesa been seen in El Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I'm pretty sure I punched you.
Very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Sorry, don't remember, don't care.
But the people remember you, Shepard. Your bat, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
Saving everyone only happens in vids. There will be sacrifices. Being in charge means making sure they lead to the greater objective. That's a reality shared by all soldiers, in command and on the ground. Don't you dare suggest I made that call lightly.
I didn't mean to accuse...
You're damn right you didn't. I won't let you disrespect anyone who gave their life that day. They're heroes. All of them. They deserve better than you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid.
Oh, I got 7 points for that. Honestly, it was about to hit her, but I pressed the button too late. Doesn't really look that different.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
I got it.
What did you want to see me about?
I'll be honest. I was hoping to convince the other counselors to be here for this meeting. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me.
Oh.
Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Udina is a backstabbing asshole.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me, just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message. I know you, Shepard. I know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out,
Of course they
but
did.
they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Some things never change.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't
Sure, why not?
popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard.
Bitch.
What are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about it?
Of course, Counselor.
Put that bitch in his place.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Understandable.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. Our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Interesting.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
That's good. Oh, that sucks about
What
Ashley.
happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
How have the last
Hope
couple
you
of
did.
years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, I know. I know that all too well. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here, guys. We've been going for a while. I know there wasn't really much action in this part, but yeah, some of these episodes are gonna be talking. It's an RPG, and that's like kind of a big part of like what these games are like. So yeah. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed. When we come back, I will either be going to pick up a new crew member or I'll be doing Zaeed's side quest. I guess we'll see when we get there. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.